What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Gunshots. You see what the video is about today. And I want to say something. If you go through my content, I really do try not to do too much with on CMac, China Mac, CMac. I feel like CMac is he's a unicorn. And what I mean by that is, like, nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming that this dude was gonna blow up. And when he did, I think, as is the case in these type of situations, the wrong people flock to him. I mean, it's obvious that, in no disrespect to him or anybody in his family or anything, but it's obvious that there's something's disconnected up there in his brain, right? He's obviously able to function. You can tell he has a good heart, but the comprehension skills are not there. You see him on No Jumper, and you see the way Adam plays with him, plays with his head. I think it's embarrassing. I think if that was my homeboy and I was really in the streets still, and I was a part of that crew, CMac's crew, I would have slapped the shit out of Adam for the way he plays with them and the positions that he puts that cat in. But anyways, so as we know, CMac went to prison here in the state for a gun. Luckily for him, he was able to get out of prison. Talked about it a lot, man. Once they put them cuffs on you and you go behind any walls, could be in the county jail. Something kicks off, you wind up killing somebody. Or they hit you with an attempted. That's the L. Either one of those can be in life sentence, right? So he was able to go and do his time, get back out, and then get caught with another one. I'd like to remind everybody, the feds, the cops, the DAs, correctional officers, the SSU, ISU, those of you in California who know, you know what those things are. They're all watching YouTube, babe. They are watching every prison channel. They're watching every individual that has a criminal record and claims to be still in the streets. They're watching you. CMac put himself in a position where he calls himself the general of his hood. That's his hood's business, if that's true or not. However, you put that out there, you have, or let me say I'm acting like he's watching me. He has a tattoo across his forehead, disrespecting a hood that is very, very dangerous. Has a long history of having straight up riders. And he has that tattoo. So, professing to be the general of your hood makes you a trophy. Having that on your forehead makes you want it. Both scenarios. Trophy, people want a trophy. People that are playing that game, people that are living that life, they want the trophy. You don't want to whack somebody that's a nobody. What the fuck you get out of that? You sit in that cell all damn day, the rest of your damn life, for somebody nobody ever heard of. But you get a trophy. Everybody that's new that comes to the yard, be like, hey, ain't that the vato that killed? Yeah. Damn, he's here. Guarantee. And that's what people, if they're going to sell out, they would rather sell out for a trophy. So because he has that tattoo and because he proclaims to be the general, you got to stay strapped. The feds know that. The cops, like everybody knows that. You'd like to think that he has somebody around him he could trust to hold it for him and to use it for him. But not everybody is that trusting when it comes to their breathing. When you know somebody who's trying to take your win, you feel more comfortable holding it yourself because you know what you're willing to do. The next man, you know what he's willing to talk about doing, but unless he has a reputation of really being that guy, you're taking a big risk, right? CMac can't take that tattoo off his forehead. He can't take back. What is he gonna say? I got demoted. I'm not the general no more. I'm a colonel. You can't take it back. And then I think about CMac going to the joint, going to the feds. I know nothing about the feds. I was never in the feds, but I know it's a different game, different type of politicking between the feds and the state. But one thing I do know, I would hate to even live next to him. Could you imagine? I'm sure he's a great guy, man. When the cameras are off and he stops doing the fake voice, maybe he's quiet and humble. But damn, don't let him get pumped up and start using the YouTube voice, the social media voice. I think it's a damn shame. And getting back to, hold on a second, I almost forgot. Getting back to CMac even thinking about letting somebody else hold something for him and using it. I mean, he don't even have to use it. They hold it. You see something coming, let me get that. You can still use it. But the thing is this. CMac allegedly has had several different managers and they mishandled his funds, allegedly. So I'm sure he's thinking, and again, there's a disconnect that he has up here. But I think he figured out, if these people that I keep around me are willing to burn me over money, how could I trust them to take somebody's win for me over this tattoo in my mouth? You can't. So he put himself in a predicament. Put himself in a cold predicament, man. So now CMac is going to go to the feds. Feds are no joke. It's not like the state. Whatever amount of time he gets, he's gonna do the majority of it. I wonder how the DC blacks are gonna look at him. Again, he's a trophy. I don't know much about the feds, but I know the DC blacks hate everybody from California in the feds. At least that's what I've heard over and over and over. I've seen CMac fight. CMac, start doing burpees, big dog. Get your wind up. Tuck that chin. Keep your hands up. The fucking cops and the feds are going to know you're a trophy, big dog. And you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to want to be strapped in the joint. And everybody's going to know you're strapped. So do you catch a case for that too? Don't catch another case for a weapon. You know, they say when you get busted for something, you can't do that crime again. But you can't stop carrying weapons, guns. I hope there I go. I hope I keep talking like if he's watching. I hope CMac, when he goes to the feds, will take advantage of the time, will expand his mind, expand his horizons, fix your vocabulary, fix his vocabulary. Start saying bees. Relax a little bit. It's not the 80s, homie. They used to talk like that in the 80s. Imagine how much time he spent practicing that because it comes out smooth. Like he doesn't even think twice. It's a trip. But I hope he this time around, don't try to make friends. Don't waste that energy. Save your energy for yourself, man. Game plan. The feds have a lot of people from a lot of different lifestyles. White collar criminals. People that were in the stocks and real estate and all this shit. Pick their brain, big dog. Don't hang out with dudes that, you got to hang out with who you got to hang around with, but converse with people with different backgrounds. Expand your understanding of how to get money legitimately, because I promise you, as soon as you get out, the day you get out, hopefully you get out. Hopefully you don't get caught up in there. But the day you get out, we're going to just move like that you are going to get out, right? The day, and there I go talking like I'm talking to him. I'm just going to keep doing that because it's easier. The day you get out, the Buddha's going to be on you again. Stepping away from YouTube for however long you got to step away. Federal case, minimum. I would figure you're gonna do 2 years minimum. I would think. I don't know. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed for you. But to be away from YouTube that long, are people gonna be as excited to see you come back? I'm sure there's gonna be a number of them that will. But I guarantee you, if you come out and you did have them conversations with people from different backgrounds, different type of criminal backgrounds, and you learn from them and you apply that shit out here, if you are able to come back and make some money on YouTube and then put that money where these guys told you to put it legitimately, if you're able to recognize while you're down who's there for you, test their loyalties in certain ways. You can figure it out. There's certain ways you test their loyalty. Figure out if they're real or not. Surround yourself with the ones that you found out are really real. That's one of your biggest problems, CMac. Too many people get around you that have their own interests at heart. Leeches. Figure it out, man. You got time. It's unfortunate that this happened, but you made it happen. You made it happen by your mouth, by your tattoo. And I don't know how you change it, but I hope you do. I hope you're able to get out of prison. Because like I said, once you get behind them walls, it's fucking very dangerous. I remember being on yards and younger homies would ask me like, hey, Holmes, like, because we would rotate who has to bring a knife out. Everybody's got to carry the weight. It's not like with the Northern Raza where they all have it on them, right? Put away, but they have it on them. The Southerners, it's up to you. But there's going to be times where it's mandatory. There's going to be a certain amount of dudes that have to have them on them. And, you know, I remember having conversations with younger homies. Hey, can I ask you a question? Yeah, what's up? Hey, like, you know, I don't have a problem bringing this out. I'll bring it out every day. And I'm like, good, you should. And like, but, well, we're not like, There's no tension. And I would tell them, how do you know what your enemies are thinking? You know, amongst the camaradas, we're not tripping on them. We're not tripping on nobody. We're trying to get money right now. But how do you know that's how they're feeling about you right now? And me and us. So I just threw that out there because CMac, no matter who smiles in your face in there, no matter who laughs at your jokes and shakes your hand, you don't know what the fuck they're thinking. And you're a trophy. Good luck. I wish you well. I hope you beat this case. And if you do, I hope you watch this video and apply whatever you think may be beneficial to you. It's a free game, big dog. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe. Be smart. Tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out. Stay away from that sound, CMac.